opposite equals an opposite. That is it. I think that the Rabbi was just sick and he had a very big interest in going to Chicago. Ellie represented us. And the reason was because we used to go as a family to Cleveland every single year on Hanukkah. Shabbos Hanukkah for the last couple of years. And I think what Rabbi mentioned that as much as it was because we gave a nachas and Maria gave a nachas to Rabbi, she enjoyed our presence. At the same time, we walked away more, gaining more than we gave to Rabbi. And like Rabbi said, it was because of what she represented. She represented real, authentic Yiddishkeit. It was palatable. Everything she did, didn't have to say anything. A lot of people do a lot of talking. She didn't have to say much. You just saw that Shabbos, we were there for Shabbos all the time. Shabbos was, everything was about Shabbos. Everything was about Yiddishkeit. Everything was about family. All the priorities were there. And for the generation that we live in now, it's so difficult to see through the haze. She was that compass. I was telling Rivka before, she was that compass, as was the last generation in its entirety. But for somebody who wasn't a Rav, wasn't, we'll say, the Gedolei Yisrael, their own right, probably it's 80 word, they would have showed you how to live. You could live with that, with your priorities straight, even without necessarily making it to the Gedolei Yisrael, making it to that level. They represented what a true emissary Oved Hashem is. And I wanted to see that one more time. One more time. It was selfish. It was for me, but it's all because that's what Bobby wanted to give over. She wanted to give over that we should be able to see, prioritize in life, be able to have our priorities straight. And then our avodah now is to be able to take those priorities, to take those lessons, and have that vision of Bobby in front of us at all times. It's a true testament that the family, including the Kila and Sorabelo, and all those who live in the Northeast, and ourselves who are in Bunim, happen to be able to come together here at the last Levio, as we Malava the base, to Eretz Yisrael, our last stopping point in America. That the family was able to come together because that's what she represented. She orchestrated that we should be able to be here, have one more chance to be together, to realize that was her. She was about family, about Yiddishkeit. Those are the important things in life, but we have to take those lessons with us forever. I was at the Torah Masora convention a couple months ago. So, the theme of the Torah Masora convention was about chinuch, how you bring up your children, how you bring up your classes in the generation that we live in, and so much of it was dedicated to showing that Yiddishkeit is beautiful. There's a story that was said over by Telzer, nonetheless. Yaakov Weinberger. And he said over the following story, the story goes very short, that there was an incident in England with the Queen of England and Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. They showed up to the same event wearing the same dress. So Margaret Thatcher sent a message quickly to the Queen that in the future they have to coordinate. Before they go to an event, they have to coordinate what outfit they're going to wear so they don't wear the same dress at the same event. The sent back the message and said, the queen never looks at somebody else's outfit. The message was that Klal Yisrael is above. We have a special uniqueness and a special connection to Hashem. And if we recognize that connection, we're not wearing the same dress, or at least we're not, the individuals are two different individuals in different realms, and we don't look at somebody else's dress. We have a certain abundance, we have a certain glory that we have. And that was Mommy. Mommy represented that. She understood what she had. She understood what it means to be a true Eved Hashem. She understood what that automatically caused her to know what was important in life. And that's why she gave off such a presence of being a Malka, such a presence of glory, because that's what she was. She was a Malka. And I wanted to see that one more time. And everybody here felt that. And if we're able to have a vision of what Bobby was like, and hold that with us, and with Hashem, all of us, it should be a Melech Yosher for all of us, children, Yudis, for Abba, for Shlomi, the Inaklach, great-grandchildren. We should use that compass that we will forever have. We'll never have that compass and take it away from us. But only if we focus on it and we are able to remember that and have that vision in our minds, to be able to bring up the next generation with that glory of what it means to be an Eved Hashem and the uniqueness and the specialness of it. We should all be able to be zeicha to continue that which Bobby represented. Now that she's after such a long time together with Zadie. It's very easy to say, my spouse is gone, but she lived on his legacy. She continued his legacy. That was what he represented. Everything was about Gabbai. Everything was about being an Eved Hashem, the shul, the house, the community, the family. As a union, they represented that, and she kept that alive. Now, after all these years, she's back together with them. She'll be a Melech Yosher for all of us.